Yeah, I don't feel like I should. I mean, I can be accepted if I don't drink, right? Or did I say your site? Yeah, I don't drink personally just because of my personal choice. But like when I go with my friends and stuff, like they always drink, and like I'm always the one to be like the one that takes care of them, or like I'm the designated driver. So you know, nobody else has to feel like they have to give up what they like to do because I just don't like to drink. So some pros of drinking. I guess you feel looser, you know, you're happier to be around people, or like you feel less like, I don't know, less like you just have to act a certain way, like you just feel like yourself. But some cons of drinking, you throw up, you forget what you do, you act a certain way that like everybody else is like, wow, you know, judgmental, and like it's not really something you want to do to be, you know, like viewed as. Like for example, this girl, she was drinking, and she drank a lot, and she was falling down the stairs, and like people were staring at her, and I felt like embarrassed to be around her because I was like, wow, like the people you hang out with is really a reflection of who you are. Because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, you know, I see you as the good girl, this, that, and the other, but then when they see me with these friends, they always assume that I was the one drinking too, and I'm like, no, I don't drink, I take care of people. But yeah, it doesn't reflect how they should really act.
I've been in a couple altercations, not fights though, but like while people have been drunk and like about to fight. I have, yes.
Why did you get, do you think you got in them because you were drinking?
I believe it enhanced it, but when it came down to it, they were being very disrespectful, like so. But I mean, the alcohol enhanced the drunkenness, of course, and enhanced the altercation.
Are you normally an aggressive person when you're not drinking?
No, I like to lay back, have fun, you know, but then some people are not like that, so then I just, you know.
Pros and cons about drinking. Pro would be you get to have fun with your friends, and sometimes, most of the time, it's illegally, so you feel cool doing it. Negative thing would be the after effects, aka the next morning when you feel awful. And have I or someone I know ever done something regrettable while drunk? Well, one of my friends one time dumped beer over the Camden Yards or whatever, and dumped it on people and got arrested and thrown in jail.
I had a drink in the morning to get rid of nerves or setting my hangover, but I know people who have, and I think it would be more healthy for them if they got exercise. I have actually been injured as a result of drinking on 2 occasions. Twice when I was a freshman, I drank a little bit too much and had a couple nasty falls. This past Halloween, I had a little bit too much to drink and couldn't recall everything from the evening, and you know, it just wasn't a good feeling in the morning, you know, not being able to remember what I did.
Do you think that you'll continue to drink as much as you did in the future?
No, not that much.
Actually doesn't drink at all, and he goes to the parties, and if we're all dancing, he will be dancing with us like he has had 5 beers. Like he's jumping around, having a great time, and you wouldn't even know the difference. Drunk texting and calling is pretty stupid because you think when you're drunk that the truth comes out, and most of the time it does, and a lot of things shouldn't be said, and it's really embarrassing when you hear about it the next day or 2 days later, and it just shouldn't be done, and it's stupid.
I saw this girl throw up in the middle of the hallway because she was hung up.
Yeah, I think alcohol definitely enhances you becoming way more violent because it just makes for, like, I've seen people fight each other, I've seen people like getting arguments, like, and they'll just be like, the next day they'll regret it, they'll be like, what did I do? And then
Frostburg, stop drinking.
Start thinking.